For the last few years of pottery, I've made a lot of terrible pieces. And some amazing pieces. I used a year of knowledge to make one particular mug. A mug for a maker I adore. So in 2018, I started working towards my maker mug goals. I had made a bunch of nerd mugs, just learning the process, and I handed them out to a bunch of folks when I went to Cleveland. Izzy Swan was there, and it was incredible meeting him. He's an amazing maker, podcaster, and all-around good guy. Embarrassingly, I hadn't realized how big of a guy he was, and how unfortunately small the mug I gave him was. He reached out to me not long after to see if I would make him a larger one, so I went to work. First, I pulled a graphic that he has used and 3D rendered it as a stamp.
What?
I 3D printed it with my CR10 and started testing.
What?
Printed, not perfect. Skip some areas, but it's doable. I didn't have a rolling pin, so I used 2 blocks of wood to compress the stamp. As with many of you makers out there, I'm assuming that's mostly who's watching my video, I like to use Instagram to collaborate on any decisions that I need to make. So one decision was, what looks better for the logo? To apply the badge is just simply slipping and scoring. Slipping and scoring. I first did a bunch of smaller mugs to test out different styles and colors of glaze. This was while I was also learning from other custom orders that I was receiving. Here's the lineup of Izzy mugs as they were probably by November of last year. I also use YouTube when I'm stuck, and I watched a video by Jon the Potter. By the way, if you're interested in learning how to do pottery, he's such an amazing resource. You should check him out. That cleared up my biggest issue. The glaze looked like crap over the badge to me, and I couldn't figure out how to solve it. Jon the Potter posted a video about how he was managing to showcase his badges on the front of his mugs, which were the shape of his state. And that was just applying some wax resist over the badge. I don't understand why I didn't think of that, but sometimes you need a little bit of help. After culminating all of the amazing learnings this last year, I was ready, and so I threw to size this ginormous mug that was 24 ounces. For this one, I added a thumb rest, a little screw head embellishment. I typically do a bisque fire, especially when I'm planning on wipe-off methods and wax resist. It's easier to do on bisqueware, and let's face it, the material is less fragile. I'm a little rough on things. After that, it was just waiting for the kiln to get hot enough. Waiting for the kiln to get cool enough. And then, the results. And the final step with anything is the delivery. I was so blessed and so excited that Izzy showcased his box opening.
This just came in the mail from Slap Stuff Together, and I am super excited. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Look at that bad boy. That is the sexiest mug in the world right there. Sexy, I'm telling you. Thank you, Slap Stuff Together.